In case you're having problem with your wiring, this is the back of all the temperature gauge. I've marked them there: the temperature gauge, the oil gauge, and the fuel gauge, and the ammeter. Starting with the ammeter, the brown with a white stripe goes to A on your control box. The plain brown one goes to your starter solenoid, and this other brown one, which feeds off the plain brown one, is the feed for the overdrive. On this one, this is the fuel gauge. This goes to the tank. This one goes to the tank. This one links through to the temperature gauge, as you can see there, the temperature gauge, and then this goes back to the voltage stabilizer. This connection here, although it's not showing it here, it should be green with a blue stripe, but I've tested it with a meter, and this is the right wire. This one, the green, goes to the temperature gauge, or not the temperature gauge, the temperature sensor. Obviously there's no electrical connection to the oil pressure gauge, but while it's up, you just on this, there should be a leather washer on the end of the pipe. Make sure that is there when you put it back together, otherwise you get oil leaking through there when you start up. So that is my reminder of the wiring for the back of the just to explain the little video there, you can see from the control box there, from the brown wire with the white stripe comes down onto your ammeter, the ammeter there, number 7, it comes in, and then out again it goes to a brown wire. There's a heavy wire goes down to the starter solenoid, and the other wire, the other brown wire, is the feed. Obviously that's an optional X to the overdrive, to the relay of the overdrive there. That's still a brown wire. Now from the ignition, which is number 6 there, the ignition for a light green wire comes out and to the fuse, number 22 there, and it comes in at number 3 and then out at number 4 as a green wire that feeds the voltage stabilizer. The voltage stabilizer controls the power. You'll see from that one it comes out as there at I or 1, whatever it is, the green wire with a black stripe. Now that one feeds the temperature gauge into the temperature gauge, out as a green and blue wire, which is your temperature transmitter from the radiator. That's that one, and that's the link there, and it comes down again to the fuel gauge, again as a green wire with a black stripe, back out again, green wire with a black stripe, and that goes to the tank sender. That gives you your reading. The green wire feeds quite a lot. You can see there there's a connector there which goes to reversing lamp, TR4A's, but my TR4 hasn't got a reversing lamp. But then it comes down and feeds both the flasher unit there, number 45, as a green wire, and of course they come out as light green with a purple stripe and green with a brown stripe. That feeds your indicators. And the other one that we're concerned about, that one, the light green one, comes down, and that's the indicator lamp, which is in your dash. That's another wire, light green with a purple stripe. The green also comes down, wiper motor, and then that changes into your wiper motor and your wiper switch there up on the dash again. So that's it, roughly explained. If I do any other wiring, then I'll do a separate video, and hopefully that will help anybody that needs it.